speaking from experience here. And I think a lot of you have experienced something similar, your own version. But your life's been tough, right? Your life's been pretty tough. No matter how much you tried, it always kind of fell apart, didn't it? Whether it was relationships, friendships, jobs, careers, dreams, everything that you put your heart and soul into up to now seems like it just was for nothing. It just withered away, or it exploded catastrophically, leaving you on the sideline wondering what the fuck did I just, like, why do I keep attracting this shit to myself? Why do I keep attracting myself to broken people that I think I can help, and then they almost destroy me in return? Why do I keep investing in the wrong things? Or even when I invest in what I think is the right thing, why does it just blow up in my face, even though I know everyone else that's done it, it's worked out perfectly? Because you're meant for something bigger. And how do you prepare someone that's meant for something bigger? Well, you have to you have to develop a thick skin. You have to be okay with being on your own. You have to be okay with yourself. You have to be okay with yourself without all the status and the materials and the wealth and the relationships and all the stuff that creates a good image of a person. You have to survive without all of that to validate your existence. So that's why. Because that would have been a trap. That would have prevented you from growing into the powerful creator that you are realizing that you are. That's what gives you empathy, because you know what it feels like to lose everything, to be made the scapegoat, to be pushed out of society, to be ridiculed, to be made a fool of. All those things made you stronger, made you more self-reliant, more resilient, and make you trust yourself even more, because even if nobody else has your back, at least you know that you've got your own back. And then when you meet others who've gone through similar kinds of journeys as you have compassion for them and their story, their energy. All those experiences are making you a more powerful, more loving, more divinely aware creator. And for you to live on your highest path or timeline, you've had to go through all those experiences just to grow, just to remember who you are. Because all of those experiences are assimilated into your consciousness. It becomes you. You have greater understanding now, greater awareness, greater ability to love, because you're nurturing self-love within you, which has to flow out of you. Because when you fill yourself up with that love through the work that you've done on yourself, self-awareness, questioning every single motive and everything, constantly reevaluating yourself and your position in this experience, questioning who you are all the time. You're constantly re-sculpting yourself, perfecting yourself continuously, so you know what it's like for others who've gone through similar experiences in life. And that's that's such an advantage, because you have such compassion, such understanding of other people now, because you've experienced it yourself. Because we're not that different. None of us. We're all pretty much the same here. Nothing can stop you. But if you were given all those things, the status, the money, the fame, and all that sort of shit, you wouldn't have grown. You would have stayed an idiot, just like a lot of people who got all that stuff from the beginning. They didn't grow. They took it for granted. They have no empathy because they don't know themselves enough to have developed that. So your life is a blessing, because now you're starting to really understand who you are and what you represent, what your values are. That's worth more than its weight in gold, because there's no, you can't quantify that. That is the greatest gift. That is the greatest gift. And the bonus that can come with that is that you will cross paths with others that have been on a very similar journey, and they will see you for who you are, like the truth, and you'll see them, and you create unbreakable connections and bonds with others who've gone down a similar path, and you can learn so much from each other. That's just the natural flow. It's resonance. You attract what you resonate with, and you constantly on that upward spiral of self-awareness. You're building your own empire, which is a spiritual or energetic. You're constantly retuning yourself. That's what it is. You're retuning your frequency, and you will attract the right frequencies to you. So you have nothing to worry about. You're not an outsider. You've just stepped out of the old world, and now you're finding yourself re-emerging in a new world where people appreciate you, people love you, people understand you. Because you've entered that world, that frequency. Yeah, it looks like the old world, and you can see the old people walking around, but it's frequency. It might look the same, but it's not the same, because you're not the same.